Hello, this is Steve Shaw for acrylicpouring.com, and it's a brand new year. This is January 2nd, 2019, and I just got done finished reading a blog entry by Kelsey Rodriguez called The Importance of Setting Goals as an Artist. Now, you're probably watching this video on the YouTube Acrylic Pouring channel, but if you're ever off this channel, go to acrylicpouring.com and on the website in the upper left hand corner, click on blog, and there's tons of blogs there that several of them, or a lot of them, don't have a video that go with them, so they might not end up on the Acrylic Pouring channel on YouTube, but there's still nonetheless great pictures, great information, fun to read. And Kelsey's article was really meaningful to me because I realized I've been painting, doing pour paintings for a year now, and I really have enjoyed the learning curve and figuring things out, but I think I do need to set some goals for myself to kind of take it to the next level. So today I spent a couple hours cleaning up my studio, and it looks better than it has in a while. Cleared all the stuff out of there that piled up in here over the holidays, and I'm ready to do a painting or two. But first, I'm going to set for myself 3 goals for the next year. Goal number 1, I want to do at least 10 more of the waves, the acrylic waves. They were really popular at one of the shows that I did, so I want to do some more waves and not just do a couple and then move on to the next thing. 2, I want to start including some silhouettes in some of my paintings. As you may know, I love doing the kind of the water scenes, the blues and the light purples, and just it looks very oceany. And I had the idea the other day, if you could put a silhouette of maybe a scuba diver or a mermaid or something in there. Don't want it to be cheesy, I just want it to be kind of a little sparkle, a little something extra for people that were looking in there to kind of find that little nugget in there. And the third thing I want to do is experiment with using acrylic pouring to create abstract landscapes. So I'm sure there'll be a video coming up on that soon. But what I'm going to do for you right now can be the hardest thing to do in a new year, and that's when you haven't been pouring for a while. Sometimes it's tough to get back on that horse and do that next painting. So I'm going to turn this down. I have spent again, besides cleaning up my studio, went back through and got my paints back in order, mixed up some more paints, cleaned some out, washed some out, and I have gathered about 10 ounces of paint here. Just various colors. There's some turquoise, there's some bright pink, there's some yellow, there's a salmon kind of color. I put a little bit of silicone in there. But really, this isn't about all the details and the how-tos on this one. This is about taking the time to just get a painting done, get some paint on the canvas. So I'm going to use this to make a flip cup. I've got a nice, I think this is, I don't know, more than 12, maybe 15 by 15 inch canvas, a good size canvas. So I'm going to put this on here, do my flip, let it settle in there a little bit, and here's the fun part. Just gonna let it ride. Oh, that's nice. This was a really nice way to start things off. Sometimes, if you haven't poured for a while, you forget about this magic that happens right here. It is just so crazy beautiful. So I've just had a little universe explode right here in front of me. I just think this is gorgeous. Let me lift this up. There's great cells in there. Now, in one of the videos that I've done, a person was really kind and gave me some really good feedback and told me that I was tilting too much and ruining some cells. So I'm going to try not to do that too much here. And gosh, those are pretty. I am going to... Here, look at that. I'm already doing it. I can't help myself. It's just so pretty. All right. I'm going to hit this with a torch just to kind of see what happens to it. Gosh, that's nice. And it's slowly easing its way out towards the edges. You know, if you're ever using a torch, I like to use a pour box, but make sure there's nothing around the edges of your pour box that you can catch on fire. And let's see what happens if I give a little, ooh yeah. Definitely, this is going to be more of a kind of a colorful galaxy pour than anything else. All right. try very hard not to mess with this, but look how pretty this is. This looks really gorgeous. All right, friends, this is my first pour of 2019. I'm gonna leave it alone and look forward to making some more videos and sharing my experiences with you. And in a few minutes, or at the end of this video, I will attach a finished view of this piece. Thank you for watching the video, and feel free to leave a comment down below. And if you like the content, of course, please subscribe and give it a thumbs up. And this painting, along with most of my other paintings, will be available for purchase at a reasonable price at my Etsy store. So go to Etsy.com and look up Steve Shaw, and you'll see my store there. Happy New Year, everybody. Have a good one. Bye. All right, some time's gone by. I mentioned earlier that I had cleaned up my studio, and I thought it might be interesting to some folks to see what my studio looks like. And it's just an 8x12 room off my kitchen. Store another work area over here. I store a bunch of canvases down below, and another set of bookshelves with my paint and Floetrol and all my items. But most important, here is the painting, my first painting of 2016, and I think it turned out beautiful. What I ended up doing around the edges, I put some off-white paint. The original pour was basically like you think a circle on the canvas, so I put some of this slightly off-white paint around the edges and just let the paint from the pour push into that, and I think it made for some really beautiful patterns in here. And I guess that that would be called the negative space on the side. So I think this turned out really, really nice. Thanks for watching.